This meeting is being recorded.
Atomy creates and distributes high-quality products. Things we all use every day, such as shampoo, conditioner, soap, toothpaste and toothbrushes, beauty items, cosmetics, health supplements, and much more. And Atomy is committed to bringing these prestige luxury items to the mass market. This strategy is known as mastige. And Atomy's concept is to enable consumers to swap brands. Atomy has an ethos of absolute quality, absolute price. It means Atomy is dedicated to ensuring its products are of a quality that is unmatchable for the price customers pay. And it's so simple to switch brand when what's on offer is unbeatable in quality and price. Remember that. Absolute quality, absolute price. Quality that is as good as, if not better, than designer brands at a fraction of the price. Atomy is an online shop or shopping mall. And hey, it's free and easy to join and set up an account. Yes, free to join. And once registered as a member, you have exclusive access to the Atomy product range. Here's the really good part. Buying from Atomy gives you points, known as personal point value, or to keep it really short, PPV. Each product has its own PV. Your PPV accumulates and never expires. You only have to make one purchase a year, no matter how small, to keep your account active. And that's no problem, because you love Atomy's absolute quality and absolute price, right? It gets better. You share Atomy's secret with others, they become members, and when they shop, you all earn PV. And what does PV mean? Cash, paid to you as commission. This is a new age of retail. Atomy puts the consumers first and rewards them for their loyalty. Although some members simply choose to shop for their own personal needs, many decide to develop their membership into full-time, lucrative businesses. Let's look at how this works in a little more detail. Let's say you recommend Atomy to your cousin, Jane, because you love using Atomy products so much. You become Jane's sponsor and give her your ID to enable her to register as an Atomy member. Jane is then automatically registered under your A market, your left leg. Then you recommend to your friend Adam, and he becomes registered in your B market, your right leg. Adam could be in Canada or China. Atomy membership is global. You, or Jane, or Adam can then sponsor more members to join your left or right leg, your A or B markets. They are added down the line, and they don't need to live in your country either. Everyone in each of your market legs generates PV. Remember that? Point value? You have your own PV, and every day your market legs generate group PV. As soon as your own PV exceeds 10,000, earned from purchasing one Atomy shampoo or face wash, for example, and each of your market legs exceeds 300,000 each month, you earn commission. Everyone in each of your market legs who qualifies becomes eligible to receive the same amount of commission. The larger your markets and the greater the collective PV, the higher the commission will be. And it's worth noting, keeping your market legs equally balanced is important. Group PV is calculated on the leg with the smaller PV volume. This is part of the secret of success with Atomy. Hard work is never wasted. And it doesn't stop there. As your network grows, So does your regular collective PV. And the hard work invested takes you higher up the ranks of mastership, which comes with life-changing bonuses. You can cherish the spirit of Atomy through its products of absolute quality and absolute price. You can share the good news and reap great rewards by doing so. You may have discovered Atomy compensation videos on YouTube or Channel Atomy already. More details about how it works is freely available. And Atomy's Success Academies and seminars will provide regular, inspiring support to members, and prospective members too. Absolute quality, absolute price. Atomy you can trust.
Hello everyone, welcome to our Global Top English Seminar. I'll be your host for today, Diamond Master Daniel, and I'll just introduce our Quranic translator, Diamond Master A from Sweden. Thank you so much, Diamond Master. And so yes, let us all begin with our company motto and start off our day. So if you can just join me in the company motto. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's begin. Cherish the spirit,
Cherish
create
the
the
spirit,
vision,
create the
follow
vision,
the faith,
follow the faith,
serve
serve
in
in
humility.
humility.
아자,
아자,
아자.
아자,
아자, 아자.
And so yes, we've had another wonderful week. I hope you all also had a great week. It's the end of May almost, and soon around the corner next week is going to be June. So I hope that you've all been working hard on your business and on yourself as we go into these summer months. And so today we have a few different speakers for today. And so let's start with our first 3-minute speech speaker, all the way from USA, Muse, please.
Hello, everyone. My name is Muse. I live in Kentucky, USA. I'm a mom of 4 kids. I stay home and take care of my kids. And one day I meet my friend's sister, Muse, at August 5, 2021. And she introduced me about Atomy. And I started joining Atomy. At the first, I used Atomy products, and I like them so much. So I started doing my business, Atomy business, in September 5, 2021. My sponsors are Quapo, Muse, Aleme, and Esther. I thank you to them so much and working with me and help me. I'm doing Atomy business with my mother-in-law, Tutu. We do it together, and she is a sales master. And this year, I'm going to challenge sales master, and also I'm going to help my mother-in-law challenge diamond master. Then we're going to open STM in US, Kentucky, USA. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening.
Thank you so much for that speech, Muse. And I hope that you're able to accomplish all those goals that you set for yourself this year and make sure to work hard. So let's give another big round of applause and move on to our next speaker. And so our next speaker is also from USA, Sales Master Kwapa, please.
Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everyone. My name is Kwapa. I am semester. I am from United States. Before I'm going to speak, first of all, I want to thank our sponsor, Sharon Master Esther. She gave it 2 to 3 minutes speech this meeting, and I'm so excited to speak today. First thing, I want to talk about how I met Admi. I met Admi from was Demo Master Leme. She called me and she talked to me about Admi products, and there I was interested, and I was interested to using the product. So I think I want to order the product for her, but she told me, Guapa, if I became a member, the product price was cheaper. So when I became a member, at least I want to using the product, just only using the product for my family. I don't want to do the business. But after later, she invited me to a meeting. And when I joined the meeting, I learned about Admi company product and marketing. Wow, I'm so amazed the company marketplace. So I want interest to do the business. At least if I'm not joining the meeting, I don't want to do the business. Because when if I join the meeting and I learn it, so I want to do the business. I'm gonna say the business made me to do the business. This one, yeah. And another thing is my goal. My goal is to be dedicated to Atomy for the rest of my life. If there are anyone who is interested in business, I am willing to help them. So we can all achieve business and clap higher. Even if they are not doing the business, I'm not give up. I am keep trying my best, and I'm continue to using the product and follow the rule and follow the rule and keep trying to find more customer. And yeah, if I keep doing this business, I believe that one day I will be success at me. That's all my goal. Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening. See you at the top.
Thank you so much for that, Sales Master Kwapa. And yes, it's all about working hard and being consistent. And it definitely seems like she is very ready to work, ready to put in the effort in this business. And so let's once again give a big round of applause. And so now we'll be moving on to our short video that we're going to watch, shared by our Sharon Rose Master Esther. So if you can share that for us.
괜찮아 잘 될 거야 없이 여기서 울러왔던 너 저 머리 궁절한 표정이 예전 나와 같아 모습은 까무잡잡한 스포츠맨 오직 그것만 해왔던 두렵지만 설레임에 시작에 네가 있어 괜찮아 잘될 거야 슈퍼스타
네, 오늘 이 보신 거는요. 너무 길기 때문에 제가 짧게 조그맣게만 이렇게 보여드린 겁니다.
So what I showed you today, because it's a really long video, I just kind of shortened it down to a few seconds to share with you all.
저 장소는 애터미의 본사 장소예요. 한국의 본사예요.
And so that location is in Atomy's headquarter in Korea.
저분은 누구냐면 스타마스터 김형준이신데 하와이 탑센터의 스폰서님이세요.
And so that person is the sponsor of HawaiiTOP센터, and he's the Star Master Kim Hyun-jun.
저분의 어릴 적 꿈이 가수였대요. 그런데 너무나 경제적인 여유가 없고 돈이 없었기 때문에 그 가수의 꿈을 접어야만 했었대요.
And so this person, their goal and dream in life before was to become a singer. And because of their family situation and being poor, they had no choice but to give that dream up and just work.
그런데 저분이 애터미에서 스타마스터로 이렇게 성공하셨고, 그리고 우리 애터미에서 자기의 꿈을 이룰 수 있는 엔터테인먼트 코너를 이렇게 만들어 놨습니다.
And so this person has been able to succeed in life by reaching up to a Star Master level. And not only that, but Atomy has created an entertainment platform for this person.
그래서 누구나 자기의 장기 자랑이 있다면 또 누구나 탤런트가 있다면 애터미의 엔터테인먼트 코너에 접수를 하셔서 당첨이 된다고 하면 저분처럼 애터미 회사에서 모든 걸 서폰을 해서 가수가 될 수 있는 그런 찬스가 있습니다.
And so if you're truly interested or have different talents that you want to share, then you can apply as well into the Atomy's entertainment section. And then once you get selected, then Atomy will be the one to sponsor your activities in terms of all that entertainment venues, so you can do what that Star Master was doing.
저분 김영주 스타마스터는 애터미에서도 성공을 했지만 자기의 어릴 적인 꿈을 이루기 위해서 이 애터미 안에서 또 가수가 되어서 이렇게 활동을 하고 계십니다. 너무 멋지지 않나요?
And so this person, not only did they achieve great success in Atomy, but they also were able to achieve that childhood dream that they've always wanted to make come true through Atomy. And I think that's such an amazing thing.
그래서 저도 사실은 CCM송 가수가 되고 싶은 꿈이 있었거든요. 그래서 저분을 보고 제가 스타마스터가 되면 나도 한번 출연해 봐야겠다. 그런 또 이렇게 목표를 가지고 또 뛰고 있습니다.
And so I also had the dream of becoming a singer. And so I hope that one day after I reach Star Master, then I can also apply and become a singer there.
네, 그럴 때는 우리 모든 파트너와 스폰서님을 다 대동해서 한국에 가서 파티를 열고 싶어요.
And after that, once I achieve that, then I want to host a big party with all my partners and sponsors in Korea.
자, 저분처럼 혹시 여러분 어릴 때 꿈이 있다면 도전하시고 애터미에서도 성공하시고 도전하셔서 정말 애터미에서도 정말 가수가 되거나 나의 꿈을 이룰 수 있는 그런 찬스를 꼭 가지시기 바랍니다.
And so if you have any sort of dream like this person, in terms of your childhood dream to be a singer or writer or songwriter, so whoever, then I hope that you continue to work hard and succeed in Atomy, but also be able to achieve your dreams.
제가 여태까지 저 가수 나오신 분 중에 다 한국 분만 계셨거든요. 정말 여기서 혹시 미얀마 분이시나 아니면 카렌 말을 하시는 분, 카렌 가수가 되시고 싶으신 분, 또 영어로도 출연이 가능하니 여러분 꼭 접수하셔서 정말 꿈이 있다면 이뤄보시기 바랍니다. 네, 이상입니다.
And so I hope that, all of you apply. It doesn't matter which nationality you are, because I've only seen Korean members so far, but it can expand further, whether it's Korean or Myanmar, or even people that just speak English being a part of this amazing system.
제가 이 비디오는 따로 그룹 챗에 보내드릴 테니 한번 여러분이 시청해 보시기 바랍니다. 네, 감사합니다.
And so I'll share this video with the group chat. So if you're interested, please watch this in your spare time. Thank you.
땡큐, 감사합니다.
And so thank you so much for that a wonderful video, and very inspiring to see someone who had a dream but had to give it up for whatever reason, finally be able to relive their dream that they wanted. And so I hope that all of you do the same for your life through Atomy. And so now we'll move on to our next speaker. And so we're going to do a company and marketing by Sales Master Luke Kim.
Everyone. So I have the honor. My name is Luke Kim. Of course, I'm here in Canada, Toronto. And I have the privilege to do the company introduction and marketing plan. For today, I would like to focus on the marketing side. It's kind of touching upon a lot of the topics or the strategy or the function that's involved in there. So I hope you're able to learn something from here, hopefully understand a little bit more about the marketing plan, the amazing marketing plan that Atomy has created for us. So let me start off by sharing you my PowerPoint presentation and we'll begin. So of course, we are here to learn about Atomy, and that is the focus of today's seminar, to understand exactly what we benefit from Atomy and what we can utilize Atomy. Especially if we have dreams, we can accomplish those dreams in many forms of way, through financial or even projects or even setups that Atomy has done, even with music, and that we can see from the previous message. So first of all, the person who made this all possible, the visionary behind the company, is our chairman, Angyo Park. Of course, his knowledge is more extensive than this. There are information that he has with network marketing here, IamKorea.com, online shopping back in 2000, technically competing with Amazon and Alibaba and all these other online companies that started during that time. But of course, the greatest thing he has accomplished in our perspective would be becoming the chairman and founder of Atomy back in 2009, starting with only 13 members back then. Of course, over the years, he has multiple experience, multiple proof of his knowledge and expertise in different fields and positions to show how great of a chairman he is. But not only that, we have him on the cover of Korean Fortune and Forbes magazine to show that even in the business field, between other business individuals, he is seen as someone great, someone who has changed exactly what society called business or MLM has been before, to something new, something amazing. So that is what we have. So that is our chairman, Hangyo Park. Now, if you go into our products, we have Atomy as a distribution channel. We don't create any of the product. We don't make any of the products. We just put our brand name. But what they do is they source us products from other companies that are able to prove that their products are of the highest standard. That's why we have companies like Cobalt that have R&D production, that have connection to Coleman and Carey, that have the technology, the employment, that have that good foundation to create the products that are what Atomy is required to have, the bare minimum for their standard of products. And what is that standard of products that I'm talking about? So there's this saying that we have absolute quality, absolute price, and that is Atomy's absolute value. So quality is first. Atomy brings the quality up to its highest point. They put in technology, resource, the best resource, everything they can to make that quality stand above the rest, or at least compete. Nothing can be better, but it can at least be able to be similar in that stage. But the thing that I cannot compete with is the absolute price, But Atomy takes very stringent details in how and lowering their price. From the very beginning to the very end, they take every step into consideration to bring the price to the minimum. So no matter what you try to do as an individual, you can't bring that price down like this. It'd be very harder to do what Atomy has done in this current situation. And that is why Atomy has titled it the Prestige Strategy, the best way to do a business, to have good products given to many individuals so that not just the rich can enjoy good products, but everyone can enjoy the good products. That is the style of Atomy, customer satisfaction. We also see strategies like global sourcing, global sales, not just focusing on one country, but prioritizing the best in the whole world, depending on their resource, their technology, the environment. They can provide resources that are not available in other places. And to emphasize on customer satisfaction, they always are improving what they give to the members. So the quantity is added on top without changing the price at all. So over here with Hemuhem, one of our biggest products, we have Hemuhem at half the price, and over the years increasing in quantity until we have the amount today at 60 packet. So compared to the people who were part of Atomy in the beginning, we have now double the amount for hardly any change in price. And with statistics and stats, we are able to see the growth of Atomy, the amount of people who are enjoying the products that Atomy provides. And over the years, Atomy has continuously grown over and continuously will grow over the next 100 years as well. And of course, Atomy is aiming for the premier position as a business company. Right now, Atomy as a network marketing business is 12th back in 2020, but in 2021, it is now 10th place, and it will continually rise within the ranks as well, and no longer compete against network marketing, but against larger and bigger companies. So one of the points that is amazing about Atomy is the globalness of Atomy and the fact that this global business is at a cost of free. So to be a part of Atomy, you just join in, register your information, and that is at zero cost. There's no other fees involved at all. There's no hidden fees, nothing that you need to do to maintain your account other than the requirement of buying one product once a year. To maintain your account, you do what you will do as a normal consumer. So if you enjoy the Atomy product, you'll buy most likely at least one product a year round. And by doing so, you're able to renew your account in that way. And with Atomy having 23 countries available, 323 branches worldwide available for you to utilize, and Brazil opening up soon, you have many more countries available into your list. Now, going into the composition, the topic that I like to focus on. So first thing we need to know is how does the composition is divided? How much is actually given to the distributor? So legally, Atomy can only give 35% of the sales income that they make towards the members. Atomy decided to calculate that into the PV value. So 70% of the total PV value that Atomy creates is given to the members. So that means 30% is taken by the company, and out of the 170% is given back. And that is divided to education, which we won't talk about, but that's 6%. Mastership bonus is 20%. This is a very important part of our income if you want to be making a lot. So there's general commission as well, that's at 44%. And that is the largest portion, but it's given out to many individuals. So understanding the payment system, we have to go into these 3 points. There's the binary system, so 2 legs. There's a global ID, so we have 23 branches around the world, and that's actually including so much more countries within each branch. So there are like 50, maybe more countries available to sign up from. So with unlimited levels, we have an infinite amount of possibility to be able to have this possibility accomplished. So I will go into details as we go along on each point. So what is binary? Binary is 2, right? So there's a left and there's a right. That is the most simplest form of network marketing you can see. That is possible, that is conceivable, because there is no way that you can do it with one leg. The system will kind of fail out in the end. Binary is the most simplest form of binary network marketing. You can't find any more easier plan than this. This is how it goes. And with this, we have the global ID platform. So now we have different countries that we can be a part of. And not only that, but with just one ID, let's say I'm in Canada, I can go to UK and shop there and live there without changing my ID at all. And I can still maintain my account and my system, my lineage and everything, and it will all be the same without even moving. Changing a single thing. There's that type of 300,000 PV on our right, and the PV is down PV. So there's a division between group PV and personal PV, and group PV divided left and right. As you can see here, there's the level of general commission that's shown above. So it starts at 300,000, goes to 700, 1.5, 2.5, 4 million PV, 6 million keeps on going to 50 million PV. 50 million PV is the last max. So in this system, we have a left and right commission. What we have benefited from unlimited levels is that if, let's say, you add A, B, and C and D, those are the people that you found that are your consumers that you've added into your group leg. But A also adds A1 and A2. You have no idea who they are. You have no connection to them. You don't even know. You haven't even met them face to face, let's say. But if A2 happen to buy a lot of products, they are enjoying the Atomy products so much, they decided to buy on a single day 300,000 PV. That 300,000 PV, because of the unlimited levels, will actually pass on to A1, A, and also to you. So now every individual in that line is able to benefit from that 300 PV that is given out to just the bottom member in that lineage system. You don't know who they are, you haven't met them, but their just consumer purchase brings you 300,000 PV on its own. You have done nothing, you did not bring them, you haven't talked to them, but just because someone else brought them and just because that person enjoys product, you're able to have PV coming up automatically. And it's because of the unlimited level system. And not just you, but every single individual in between you and that person. And above you as well, if that is the case. Let's look at another case. There's two people. They're not as good as A2, but they're together. They are able to get by dividing each of them, are able to get 150,000 PV. But because of the unlimited levels, there's two lines. You did not bring C1. C brought C1, but together that amount of PV equals 300,000 for C. So C gets to benefit from that because of the unlimited levels, but also B is able to benefit from that, and also you. So now you have a commission from your left and right, and these are people that you've brought and people you didn't bring that all working together to have this accomplished. Because there's unlimited levels, we have a way that we can help others underneath us that helps us. So there's a quote that Jim Rohn has stated: if you help other people get what they want, you can get everything that you want. It's very clear in this Atomy business that if you support the members underneath you, that benefit is all going to come back to you because of the unlimited system. So by helping others become successful, you're able to become successful automatically from that action. Now, there is a commission ceiling within the Atomi's general commission. So the max amount that you can make was 50 million PV. That cost will be around $1,200 or around $1,500 at most. So that's around $40,000 to $50,000 a month. So that is the limit that Atomy has put in. Most companies don't actually have a limit. They just keep on making as much as they make as a company become bigger. The percentage of the person that makes the most money just grows and the amount just increase. But to me, they fixed it so that more people can be in that level, so that more people can share the wealth instead of one person getting the whole amount of wealth and just hawking it for themselves. So this is a way to share the wealth to many individuals, to have more people in the top position as they can. Now, so there's the mastership bonus here that we can go into. The second way of getting commission out of the three ways, which education we won't be talking about. So Sales Master starts, it gives you 10% of the 20% max PV value pool that we have. And so that's half of what goes to mastership. So then it decreased to Diamond Master 5%, and then keeps on going, Sharon Rose, Star Master, Royal Master, Crown Master, and Imperial Master. Even though there's a decrease in the amount that you make in that position is astronomical, is a lot. But this percentage-wise is to support the early member, because Sales Master is the first level of mastership, and they're the ones that will struggle the most. They're the ones that inexperienced that are trying to just figure things out at the beginning as well as starting the business off. Whatever their situation is, they need the most benefit, most help that they can get. And this is what in their Atomy strategy to support them in that way. So what is the first level of mastership and how do you reach it? Sales Master. So the first requirement would be your personal PV, 700,000 PV. You can get this before you do the Sales Master position, or you can get it during your Sales Master position. There is some benefit from doing that as well. So your personal PV has to be 700,000, but your group PV is 2.5 million PV on your left and 2.5 million PV on your right. So that's on the time frame that has to happen is the 1st and 15th, then 16th to the end of the month. This is a must. You can't put any PV that's outside of this time frame into that date just because you forgot. So there's ways to kind of function with it. Atomy has a 3-day buying policy where you can adjust your time frame within that 3 days based on Korean time. Korean time based on yesterday, today, and tomorrow, excluding holidays. So you're able to function and work away around there. So if you calculate the amount that you're compensating for this position, you get a mastership bonus of $500 and general commission. If you're able to get 300,000, the first level of general commission, left and right, 300,000, you're able to get that 8 to 9 times, then you're able to get around $500, which is a total of $1,000 or plus or minus here in Canada every time you reach Sales Master. So we do have a new position that has been released just to help early members who are struggling to, they created the semi-Sales Master position. So your personal PV is 700,000, just because 700,000 PV, your personal PV do not disappear, it's permanent. So you don't need to worry about that. Once you reach that, you're good. But your group PV is continuous. You have to collect it every time. And that is from the time frame of the 1st to the 15th, 16th to the end of the month. And that is a value of 1.5 million PV on your left and 1.5 million PV on your right. Value given is $200, general commission plus or minus 300,000, and exactly 5 times 300,000 on your left, 300,000 on your right. If you match that 5 times, you're able to get $300 with a value of $500 when you become a semi-Sales Master. So this is a new position that we can take advantage of and utilize if we want to. Now, going into the unlimited levels and how beneficial it is, how when we are working together, this layout can be so much easier, so much better, so many advantages. So let's say 300,000 on your left and 300,000 on your right is the minimum someone can do if they're wanting to do the business and wanting to get compensated. This value can be collected in as much time as you want, right? It's infinite. You can take 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, and that value will still be able to be collected. Of course, if you are enjoying the Atomy product, it maybe take you a month or so to be able to accomplish that, depending on how many products you actually enjoy and how often you're actually taking those products. And then with that, there's people that you might share it with, family members, and that maybe make it easier as you keep on going. So let's say that is the case. And now you have the perfect scenario where you have 3 people wanting to do the business. They are the perfect individual. They will do what they have to do and they won't complain about it. These are the people that we'll have, let's say, in this make-believe world. So you're doing the business and you have 3 people on your left and right. And the minimum you can do is 300,000 left and right. So what you do that. 300,000 on your left, right here, underneath A, underneath C, and on the left side of C, you put 300,000 PV. But you also put 300,000 PV on your right side as well, underneath B and F. That's 300,000 PV. So far, you got your commission, and I don't know how long it took, but you did it. You got to 300,000 position, and you're able to get the commission, which is around $67 here in Canada. So then you got your first commission. But let's say A and B also wants to do the same. So A will put PV here, underneath D and A. So that's 300,000 there. And then B does the same thing, puts under E, 300,000 PV. So now they also get a commission. Why? Because the unlimited levels from your 300,000 is given to B's right leg, and the B person puts PV on her left leg, and that gives her 300,000. So now now B gets commission and A gets commission. They're all able to get commission from that scenario. But you also get commission because of the unlimited levels from the B's left line goes all the way to your right line. And now you have 2 commission. You have only done the work of one individual, 300,000 on your left, 300,000 on your right. B, on the other hand, has done half of the work, only 300,000 PV on their left and right. So 300,000 only once on their left. So now that equals 1 commission for them, even though they have only done half the work. But let's say each of these individuals are all business people. So that's all right. That's all right. Everyone's cooperating together. It's a team effort. And so next we have C or D that does it. So D puts 300,000 PV on their right side. So they're able to get a commission from A's 300,000 PV. And then E does the same thing. He also puts 300,000 PV on his left leg, and that gives him a commission. And he has only done half the work. But then you also get commission from that 300,000. And so you're at 3 commission, and B's at 1 commission. But F does the same thing. F does, or C does, sorry, C does 300,000, and F also does 300,000. But it may be a little bit complicated, but then there's PV on E side, there's PV on F side. That means B get commission, and that's 2 commission for B, 4 commission for me, and then there's 1 commission for F, F, E, D, and C. Like if you look at the calculation involved, everyone gets double the benefit for half the work. That is literally the case here. Of course, some people get more. The minimum is that the people who does half the work have gotten double the benefit. E only did half, 300,000. They should have done 300,000 on the left and right? But they are able to get the commission even though they did only half of 300,000, half of the 600,000 total PV that they're supposed to make. B on the other hand only did it 300,000 as well, but was able to get how many commission? 2 commissions, so more than double the amount of work that they were able to do. And for you did what one person should have done, 600,000, 300,000 on your left, 300,000 on your right, but you got to get commission 4 times. That is a scenario of Atomy, the unlimited levels and the power of group effort. From just cooperating together, you're able to maximize each other's benefit, and through that, be able to win together. So in this level, in this scenario, Atomy maximizes the benefit and teamwork so that each person can benefit as much as they can. This is a style and this layout that Atomy has created within the Atomy business. Of course, this is the most, I guess, perfect scenario if you think about it in Atomy, if you are able to create this, but it's very difficult. There's also ins and out difficulty with individuals, but this is the kind of style that Atomy created, so that this is a possibility with that we can create where our team effort can benefit us, but also everyone underneath us as well. So this is very important to kind of look into, because in this scale, we are working to get the commission for ourselves, but in doing so, we are able to share that commission to other people as well and give them as much benefit as possible in this scenario. So that is the Atomy business. So understanding that, we're able to target Diamond Masters in our position quite easier, because in this level, you keep on growing with team effort. So team effort is also emphasized in this next mastership, because it's no longer a matter of your group PV on your left and right, but a matter of position. So if you're able to create the same people, 2 on your left, 2 on your right. So if you're a sales master, you want to go to Diamond Master, you create 2 sales masters on your left, 2 sales masters on your right, you're able to get to Diamond Master. And that pattern repeats. Sharon Rose Master, you have 2 Diamond Masters on your left, 2 Diamond Masters on your right, and Star Master, same thing. Royal Master, same thing. Crown Master, same thing. Imperial Master, same thing. 2 Crown Masters on your left, 2 Crown Masters on your right, and you become the Imperial Master. Of course, during this 5 group, you need the personal PV of 2.4 million PV, and at Diamond Master 1.5 million PV. Of course, that's just a gradual accumulation that you can create, because your personal PV are permanent. Once you add PV into your account, that's just going to pile up continuously. So it's not too hard. It's a one-time thing, and you're good to go. And of course, as always, the time frame is important. This needs to be taken into consideration when going into the masterships. So mastership promotion, let me just go through each one. The Diamond Master, the second level of mastership Atomy, gives you Hemuhem, the Fame Set, Evening Care Set, and $1,000. Sharon Rose Master gives you 2 travel tickets, $2,000. Then Star Master gives you 4 travel tickets and $10,000 in cash. And then Royal Master, 4 travel ticket, 1 car rental fee, $2,000 per month sponsorship activities, for sponsorship activities, sorry, and then $50,000 cash bonus. Crown Master, 4 travel ticket, 1 luxurious car, $5,000 per month for sponsorship activities, and $300,000 in cash. And of course, Imperial Master, 4 travel ticket, 1 driver, personal assistant, on office, $10,000 per month for sponsorship activities, and then $1 million, of course, there's a car added onto that that I didn't write here. So the benefit that we can get from the mastership is amazing. $1,363,000. And that is, if we take 10 years, that's in that amount of time, we're able to get that much. I think that's $100,000 per year, which is quite a lot even in that scenario. And of course, in between that, we're also getting compensation from the mastership and general commission along the way. So the amount of money that we can make is incredible. The size is more than we can value. And that is why we are at this limit. We have a limit to how much we can make, because any more is just excess. There's no change in our lifestyle. We'll be living in luxury. Even in that state, we don't need any more to live a little bit better. So if that is the case, and hopefully we'll all be able to reach Imperial Master. So Atomy does its best to educate people. We have Success Academy, 1-day seminar, regional seminars, and seminars that are all around the world, online, Zoom, YouTube. They're all available in different languages as well, especially on YouTube, where different people have translation involved as well. Especially Zoom, we have different translation here as well. And of course, offline is started in Canada, and more will pop up, and in person, we'll be able to learn a little bit more in that kind of atmosphere as well. So Atomy does its best without any cost on your behalf to help and guide people in the path of success so that you can have the best possible knowledge to take the path to become successful within Atomy. And within its culture, Atomy has a culture of sharing, helping out the people around them and the community, and to support not just the people within Atomy, but within the people outside Atomy as well, and doing their best to share this amazing sharing to others the success that they have accomplished, and so that they too can be able to recover and grow as well. And so thank you very much for listening. Let's hope, and I hope everyone that they are able to accomplish their dream and see each other at the top. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for that very clear and detailed presentation for the company intro and the marketing, especially the marketing. I hope that you guys all learned a little bit of something from that. It's a really good breakdown of what our sales master Luke did with how we can maximize our commission, not only for ourselves, but for our members, right? And that way you're not the only one benefiting, and everyone else is also benefiting from this amazing system. So once again, let's give another big round of applause, and we'll move on to our next speaker. And so this is the last speaker for the day, and is our leader's message. And so let us all give a big round of applause for our Star Master, Yeong.
네, 안녕하세요. 반갑습니다.
Hello, everyone. Nice to meet you.
네, 아름다운 부자가 되어 나눔의 삶을 꿈꾸는 스타마스터 고미영입니다.
My name is Star Master Yeong, and I'm always dreaming of living a wonderful and beautiful, wealthy life. Thank you.
네, 스피치와 또 여러 가지로 수고하고 있는 여러분들의 수고에 대해서 감사를 드립니다.
And so I just want to say thank you for all the speakers for today. It's just really thankful for you guys continuing to volunteer to speak on our behalf.
분당 시스템에 스피치에도 한 번씩 이렇게 해주시면 좋을 것 같습니다.
And I think it'll be great if you guys also volunteered for the top group seminar we have on Tuesday, as well as what you do here today.
네, 아까 짧게 보았던 김형준 스타마스터 애터미를 통해서 어릴 때 꿈을 이루는 모습을 우리가 보았습니다.
And so earlier we saw a brief clip about Star Master Kim Hyung-jong. It's Hawaii's top center that he was able to achieve his dream from his childhood.
어느 회사가 개인의 꿈을 이렇게 이루어 줄 수 있을까요?
So I want to ask, have you ever met a company that really wants to achieve your own dreams that you've had as a child?
정말 애터미는 멋진 회사인 것 같습니다.
So I think that Atomy is such an amazing and cool company.
다음에 우리 박영민 국장님 CCM 가수 꼭 이룰 수 있도록 응원하겠습니다.
And so even our Sharon Rose Master Esther, I'm going to root for her, willing to watching her reach that CCM voice singer when she reaches that level as well.
네, 오늘은 지난 5월 23일 분당탑센터에 미국 지사장, 유럽, 태국 지사장님이 방문하셨던 이야기를 함께 나누고자 합니다.
And so this week, Tuesday, we had our notice from one of our leaders, and they said that the directors from Europe and US came to Korea to have a joint meeting.
네, 함께 찍은 사진들 몇 장을 먼저 보고 시작하도록 하겠습니다. 공유 부탁드립니다.
So let us see some of these pictures that I've taken as well at the event.
제일 왼쪽에 미국 지사장님이시고요. 가운데 유럽 지사장님, 오른쪽에 태국 지사장님이십니다.
And so on the left, starting from the left, it's the US director, the middle is the Europe director, and the right is the Thailand director.
네, 개인적으로 유럽 그 지사장님과 이렇게 사진도 찍어 보았는데요. 특별히
And so
우리 저기 미얀마 팀에 대한 관심이 많으셨습니다.
And so I took a picture with our Europe director, and he had a very big interest in our Myanmar team that's currently in Europe.
여기는 미국 지사장님이세요.
And so this is the US director.
특별히 우리 노종구 단장님께서 우리 여기 영어 세미나에 관심을 많이 가지고 계시고, 특별히 미국 지사장님한테 여기 한번 이렇게 참석하셔서 격려 좀 해달라고 이렇게 부탁을 하기도 하셨습니다.
And so our Crown Master No Jong-gu, who's really interested in our growth in this English seminar and who's advocated to opening this, he also wanted the director of US to enter here to kind of participate as well.
여러 가지로 바쁘신 분이기 때문에 언제 한번 얼굴을 보여주실지 미지수이긴 하지만 우리 단장님이 이 영어 미팅에 많은 관심을 갖고 있다는 것에 대해서 참 감사한 마음이 들었습니다.
And so, you know, he's a very busy person, so we might not be able to see him anytime soon. But just the fact that our Crown Master No Jong-gu had such a really big heart and cares about this meeting, even though it's a smaller meeting, really made me feel moved.
네, 분당탑센터가 원래는 코로나 전에는 정말 사진 속에 다 담을 수 없을 만큼 많은 사람들이 모였었습니다.
And so in the 분당TOP센터, it was so many people before COVID that we couldn't fit them all in the picture.
그런데 코로나로 인하여 한 2년 정도 모이지 않다 보니까 아직도 그 습관들이 남아서인지 많은 사람들이 함께하지는 못했습니다.
But however, due to COVID, you know, there's many people who don't feel comfortable, so there was not a lot of people as they were before that gathered for this meeting.
이제 한국은 코로나는 잊혀져 가고 있는 듯합니다. 거의 이제 일상생활이 가능하고요. 그래서 애터미 사업도 더욱더 활성화될 것이라고 기대합니다.
And so I believe that COVID is slowly phasing out in Korea. Many people are going back to their daily lives, and soon, hopefully, everything will go back to normal.
네, 이제 조회가 끝나고 단장님 방에서 이렇게 소그룹 미팅을 가졌는데요.
And after the big meeting, we had our own leaders meeting here in the room.
특별히 제가 관심 있게 들었던 부분은 이 유럽 지사장님의 말씀이셨습니다.
So what I found really intriguing was the message that the Europe director had said.
지금 현재는 영국에서 유럽 전체를 이렇게 관할하고 있지만 내년 빠르면 올해 말 늦어도 내년 1, 4분기 안에는 유럽 그러니까 유럽 지사 독일이 오픈된다고 합니다.
And so currently Europe is the and that side is the dominating factor for the Europe branch, but soon we'll open the branch of Europe in Germany.
그렇게 되면 이제 독일에서 유럽의 전 지역을 관장하게 되는 것 같습니다.
And so if Germany opens up, then it could quickly dominate the European market.
지금 7월 달부터 택배도 그동안에 길면 뭐 보름까지도 걸렸던 택배 기간을 2, 3일에 받아볼 수 있도록 계획하고 있다고 합니다.
And they also plan to even increase the effectiveness of shipping by July and have multiple people receive or multiple countries being able to receive shipment within a few days instead of a week's time.
그래서 네덜란드에서 유럽 전 지역을 배송하게 된다고 합니다.
And so currently in Netherlands, it can quickly reach all of the Netherlands parts through Atomy shipping system.
특히 유럽인들은 이 네트워크에 대한 거부하는 그런 마음이 전혀 없다라고 합니다.
And they said that especially these members from Europe, they don't have a very negative outlook on MLM systems or MLM businesses.
또한 독일은 세계에서 한 4위 정도 되는 네트워크 매출을 보이고 있답니다.
And currently Germany is ranked 4th in all over the world in terms of the amount of money that they pull in through network marketing business.
유럽의 전체의 이 사람들이 영국을 빼고는 영어가 그렇게 유창하지 않기 때문에 짧은 영어로도 얼마든지 사업하는 데 지장 없이 할 수 있다고 합니다.
And so most of Europe, even though they speak English, it's not very fluent. And so even if you speak a little bit of English, as long as you're able to communicate, it could be very effective.
지금 현재 한국 교포는 약 500명 정도, 전체 한 2,000명 정도 회원이 가입되었다고 해요.
And so currently around 500 Korean members up to 2,000 members in total has been signed up in that region.
그래서 유럽에 관심을 많이 갖고 진출하면 좋을 것이라는 조언을 주셨습니다.
And so he said that if you have any European members, it could be a very good idea for you to branch into Europe as quick as possible.
네. 다음은 오토 판매사 교육이 어제 있었습니다.
So yesterday we had the auto sales master seminar.
신규로 입성한 사람이 약 380명 정도 되었는데요.
So we have around 380 new auto sales master members.
해외에서 입성한 사람이 200명 이상이었습니다.
And so the majority of that was global members, making up around 200 or plus members.
그래서 요즘에 승급식 때 보면 해외 인원이 훨씬 많은 것을 볼 수 있는데요.
And so especially when we have the Tuesday, the mastership seminar, part of the mastership part of the seminar, we see a lot of new global members entering these seminars.
역시 세계 인구가 많기 때문에 당연한 것인 것 같고 글로벌 애터미가 정말 자랑스럽습니다.
That's only a fact, and it has to be true because there's so many more members outside of the world than Korea, and it just makes me so proud to see how Atomy is growing as a global company.
6월 달에 브라질 오픈에 이어서 몽골 8월, 내년이면 아프리카까지 오픈 계획을 갖고 있습니다.
And so in June, we're going to open in Brazil, and then not short after in August, we're opening in 어디라고 하셨죠?
아프리카.
8월 달에.
8월 달 몽골.
In Mongolia in August, and then soon after we'll be opening in Africa by next year.
애터미의 경영 목표 중에 하나가 유통의 허브입니다.
And so for Atomy, it's to open a unified global hub.
2023년이 되면 유통의 허브를 이루는 완성하는 원년이 될 것이라고 내다보고 있습니다.
And so I believe that in 2023, it could be a great point of Atomy's business to complete or achieve the global hub that it's been aiming for.
우리 그룹도 정말 이 전 세계에 많은 파트너들이 나올 수 있기를 희망합니다.
And so I hope that all of our members here as well will have many more members all across the world when the future arises.
한 9월이 지나면 이 인터넷 쇼핑몰 애터미니까 홈페이지가 굉장히 좋게 바뀔 것이라고 합니다.
And after September, we're estimate to get a update on the shopping mall to become even better than it is now.
제가 고객들을 만나보면 쿠팡은 굉장히 이렇게 결제도 편하고 굉장히 편하단 말을 참 많이 들어요. 그런데 애터미는 너무 불편하다, 결제하기도 너무 힘들다 이런 얘기를 참 많이 들었는데 9월 개편이 되면 정말 쿠팡을 뛰어넘을 만큼의 편리하게 쉽게 이용할 수 있도록 바뀔 것이라고 합니다.
And so I've talked to many members who've utilized these sites like Coupang or Amazon, and they say that, oh, it's so much easier to purchase on here than things like Atomy's website. And so in September, we are going to completely revamp the system and have an easier time for users to use and purchase the Atomy products on the website, which will completely change the game of how online shopping malls will work for Atomy.
이 부분은 해외에 있는 모든 지사도 동일할 것이라고 생각합니다.
So I believe that this part will be something that everyone across the globe of the different members will all agree on.
마지막으로 지금 이 시대는 소비자들이 굉장히 똑똑합니다.
So lastly, in this era, the consumers are really smart.
예전에는 공부하지 말아라. 늘 회장님이 이렇게 말씀하셨습니다.
And so in the past, many people said, the chairman said, don't advertise.
지금은 가르치는 시대가 아니고 스스로 찾아서 배우는 시대입니다.
And so now we are in an era where we don't teach, but rather people go and learn themselves.
아직 해외는 실현이 안 되고 있지만 한국은 비즈니스 스쿨이라고 해서 모든 것을 완벽하게 준비해 놓았습니다.
So currently it's not open in the global areas, but in Korea, right now we have a business school opened by Atomy and it's been prepared for everyone there.
제가 들어가서 이렇게 강의를 몇 개 들어봤는데요. 강사진들이 정말 빵빵합니다.
And so I went there and listened to some of the lectures there, and everyone there, all the speakers and the lecturers are really amazing.
서울대 교수분들, 고려대 굉장한 전문인들이 많더라고요.
And so some of these lecturers or professors are from some of the top prestigious universities all across Korea.
그래서 이 과정을 잘 마친다면 정말 누가 말했듯이 마케팅 대학을 졸업하는 것과 같은 것이라고 표현했습니다.
So many people say that if you finish this school, this business school, then it's almost equivalent to you achieving a degree in marketing in university.
한국어 가능하신 사장님들은 이 비즈니스 스쿨에 들어가셔서 꼭 배울 수 있으면 좋을 것 같습니다.
So if you are able to understand Korean, then I urge you to definitely attend this business school because it's in for your advantage.
네. 애터미는 이렇게 성장해 가고 있습니다.
So Atomy is growing constantly and ever so evolving every year.
이제 우리가 성장해야 되겠죠.
So now it's up to us to grow and change as well.
목표가 없으면 정말 목적지가 없이 항해하는 배와 같다고 합니다.
And so if we don't have a destination, then it's very similar as walking aimlessly forever.
우리 매일매일 목표를 세워서 실천함으로 성장하는 우리 모두가 되었으면 좋겠습니다.
And so I hope that we set a goal every day and continue to work towards those goals that we set for ourselves.
네, 이상으로 마치겠습니다. 감사합니다.
And so I'll end it off here. Thank you all for listening. And so I hope that you've all really enjoyed that leader's message. It had a lot of important information, especially Europe opening its second branch in Germany, and also the really great news of the revamp of the Atomy website, because I'm not sure if you've ever experienced it, but definitely purchasing on the online shopping mall of Atomy is a bit harder than the average shopping mall that you might have encountered. And so I hope that this is all very good news. Just like how Atomy is evolving, you also have to be ready to evolve and move and change for your business, because ultimately this is your business and no one else's. So let's just give another big round of applause to our Star Master for that amazing leader speech. And so we'll end it off here. We're just going to do the company motto. And if you can so all join us for the company motto and then take a quick picture after that. Okay, and so if you can all just unmute your mic. Okay, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Let's begin. Cherish the spirit,
Spirit,
great
Great vision. Follow the faith.
faith,
Serving
serve in
humility.
humility.
아자.
아자. Thank you so much.
Okay. Luke, can you take the picture, please?
Yes. So like always on 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes, thank you everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
감사합니다. Thank you,
Thank you, everyone.
라니. Thank you, thank you. 카파, 네, 박동호 사장님, thank you.